What's up, world? It's me, Yachty, back again with a new video. New type of video this time, I know. Ooh, spooky. But really, I wanted to talk today about me and about how me turning 26 really kind of put me in a different perspective in life. Of course, yeah, that's the title of the video. I turned 26 and I really just wanted to talk about it. Turning 26 for me, it was supposed to be, well, first off, this is an age that I never really imagined hitting. It was more of like a, oh, well, if it happens, it happens type of beat. You know what I'm talking about. Like, well, it could be nice if I was like this, but really I'm that, you know? Maybe that doesn't make much sense to you, but to me, I never really imagined me saying, hey, I'm 26, and that kind of blows my mind. But really, when I tried to set my goals back in the past, I was like, I'll hopefully by this time, at least I felt like by this time, I wish I accomplished a lot more than I have currently in this life that I live right now. And really, I thought I would be in a different place entirely. I thought I would have a lot of progress with my YouTube channel. I thought I would have finished college by now, started my career. There's a lot of things that I really thought would be different, but I'm not really discouraged, or I don't really feel depressed about it. More like, it really just reminds me that life will move on with or without you, and you really just gotta take charge of it. You gotta grab it by the horns and just really steer your way through life. And I don't want to let my lack of progress discourage me, because I feel like I'm on the brink of something and I don't know what it is quite yet. I'm doing really well in school. That's pretty good. I'm on the verge of getting to this college that I've always been trying to get into, which is great. I'm currently on the wait list, so, you know, clap it up for me. That's great. That's great. Well, this isn't really about me though, or maybe it is. I don't really know. Is it about me? Maybe? Who? Huh? Really, I'm just making this video to kind of just try to express my thoughts on everything currently, about how I think and how maybe my perspective can help someone out there in the world. I don't know. I used to really, a couple years ago, like especially during the pandemic, after that happened, you know, from late 2019 or early 2020, I became driven by this need and this desire to become successful, whatever that means, right? And it really changed me in a way. Like I have learned a lot about financials, which will be beneficial in the future for sure, but I neglected a lot. And by neglecting, I neglected my social life, my own desires, my friends. I mean, that's social life, but you get the point. Like I neglected a lot, and I really am trying to change. I want to be able to live in the moment. I want to be able to just sit there and be like, you know, even though I haven't hit my goals, I'm still pretty happy, because a lot of the time, and I know I'm not the only one, we let our goals define if we're happy or not, and if we hit them, then we're like sky high. But if we don't, we feel like we're complete failures. And you're not a failure. And I want you to know that, and I mean that full-heartedly. You are not a failure, and I don't want you to think that you are. Everybody navigates through life differently. That's what my girlfriend always tells me, and it really helps me feel better about where I'm at currently. Everybody moves at different paces, you know? Someone who could be a quote-unquote failure till 65 can somehow become whatever they want to be, you know? Like, life is yours. You take it and you just do whatever you want with it, you know? Go for it, pal, you know? If you want to slap somebody on the butt, you go ahead and do that. Please don't do that though. Like, I'm not trying to get caught up in any sort of allegations that I'm condoning harassment, so please don't even put my name in it. Don't just forget that whole segment. But don't be so goal driven. Don't worry about what hasn't happened yet, or what will happen, or what's happened in the past. Just focus on what is happening right now, and because that's all that you can do, and that's all that you can worry about. Because what's happening right now is the only thing in your control at this point. What's happened in the past, you can't change, and what's happened in the future determines what happens right now. So I say that just focus on now, because that's all that you have to worry about. If you just worry about right now, you'll be okay. And by worrying about it, I mean, don't be anxious about the future, and don't feel regret about the past. I mean, you're free to feel whatever you want to feel about anything that's happened to you in your life, but you need to try and move on. And I'm not saying this just to you in public. This is more of like a message to me, myself, because I do have a problem with that personally, and I would like to get better at being here. Knowing that I'm living and breathing in these seconds and minutes and hours and days, and that I'm mentally and physically here. Being 26, it's different. I'm 4 years away from being 30. The next thing you know, I wake up, I'm gonna be 40, 50, 70, 90. If I even get that lucky to live that long, man, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And I do have a lot of goals that I want to hit. A lot of them aren't mine, I'll admit. But the one that is mine is that I really do want to have a YouTube channel that I love and that I can help a lot of people with. You know, maybe they might like hearing this. I want to be the one that they can come to after a bad day and they can relax and have a good time, you know? Something they could just chill to, not have to worry about anything. They just listen to some random guy ramble about whatever he decides to talk about. You know, like a little bit of a podcast, but not a podcast. It's like a whatever. I'm definitely going off topic here, but I want to say to all of you who even got it this far in the video, good luck. I know you don't need it, but I still want to give it to you. You can accomplish anything you can in life, no matter what age you are, no matter what problems you think you may have. You are unstoppable. You really are. And I truly am a supporter, a believer of that hard work can get you anywhere in life, no matter where or who you are, what you do, what you want to be. Don't let people tell you what you can and can't be, because they don't even know themselves. There are people every day that tell you that, oh, someone told me this, someone told me that, and I didn't care. I still did it, and look where I'm at now. And it's those people that truly understand that someone could give you advice, but they don't really know themselves. Like, everyone can get that right? Everyone understands that no one really knows the answer to anything. We're just kind of just winging it with our best opinion. And that's all it is, an opinion. Someone could say something derogatory about you. What value does it have? You're the only person that gives it value. People used to say a lot of stuff about me, and even my school counselors back in high school, which was a couple of years ago, they pretty much gave up on me, but I'm here now. They thought I wouldn't be able to get into college, but look at me now. I'm like a year and a half away from graduating. I'm about to get into the college of my dreams. And yeah, you know, just keep defining the odds. I like that. Defining the odds. Defying. They're like, people watching this video probably like, yo, this idiot, this man really said defining. Well, I mean, in a way we could spin that, defining the odds. Like, we could define, like, what even is odds? What even are odds is odds? What even are odds, you know? Anyways, this video is like, I'm 26 now. Let's just go and let's put that out there. I'm 26 now. Hey, what's up? I made it to 26 years. Hopefully to have many more. And yeah, I will see you guys hopefully next time. But we'll see. No promises. I am the least consistent person you will know ever in your life. I'm trying to change that as well. That is a part of my goal. But we'll see. Yeah, I like this. This is a pretty good one. I spoke pretty well. Probably gonna replay this and have a whole lot of stuttering and mumble jumbo and like, what is he talking about? But oh, it's still recording. Ha.